What is up, Cancer? Happy birthday, you beautiful bitch. This month for you looks like taking control of your own self, your own destiny, what you want from your relationships, your partners, etc. It looks like someone, because I have a King of Cups here, could be a water sign, but someone, it looks like they have an offer, but I feel like they're holding back, or they don't want to commit to something fully, or they don't want to give control fully, or they don't want to give something. And I feel like you need to exercise caution when you're dealing with this person. Like, make sure that you're not jumping into something. Make sure that you are prioritizing yourself and your own care and all of your details. It looks like you're gonna have to focus on figuring out all of the details of this relationship or something about this relationship. It can be connected to work, it can be connected to love, friends, family, etc. It could be all of the above, whatever. But in the center of your spread, I have the Emperor, I have the Judgment card. So we have a big opportunity to establish ourselves in new ways. I also have the 10 of Coins reversed and the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So this is definitely an ending of some kind. We're definitely letting go of some people, structures, themes, agreements, etc. But overall, this will invite in a lot of new opportunities, a lot of new energies, new connections, new establishments, buildings, business, etc. But first, we have to figure out how to prioritize self-care and establishing better emotional boundaries, physical boundaries, spiritual, energetic boundaries. Some people we just disagree with. Some people we can't, like I have the King of Cups upright, and I have the Queen of Cups reversed. So this is Cancerian energy. This is also Cancerian energy, or Pisces or Scorpio, but there's clearly a disagreement here. Someone doesn't want to continue to support another person, or you have an opportunity, you have an offer, and the other person is declining it, whatever. The point is, we're in disagreement, we're not on the same page, and you have an opportunity to really use this experience to continue to enhance yourself and enhance your experience, your life moving forward. But I think it's without this person, or without this job, or without this connection, or at least this connection, the environment, the dynamics are changing. So you just have to accept that. But you're really being asked to like find your power and stand in your control. Like this Aries, this is first house. So this is a focus on new identity. Some of you really feeling overwhelmed with all of the options, or maybe feeling overwhelmed with all of the responsible decisions that you're gonna have to be making over the coming weeks, coming months. I've got 7 of Cups here with a Knight of Cups. And you've got an Ace, oh beautiful. You've got an Ace of Wands here. You've got a 6 of Coins here. So overall, it feels like there's a lot of new options. There's a lot of new opportunities that are going to be coming to you over the next little while. You for sure will have, maybe from a fresh, young energy. It could be a younger person. It could just be a new idea. Maybe you have some new ideas that you want to present. But with the Knight of Cups here, it looks like maybe you're going to first experience all of these overwhelming emotions and options and opportunities and this loss. But then you're going to be like, okay, when all of that distraction and all of that emotion and all of that like crazy energy comes up, it eventually will settle, and then you'll have a more clear opportunity kind of present itself. Or yourself, you will find more peace knowing that you have a better way, you have a better option, opportunity. It's like something about the past structure and it's a 10 of Coins, so it can be connected to family, it can be finances, it can be all of the above. But whatever you've been establishing that makes you feel really strong, secure, stable up until now, it looks like for maybe the past few months or weeks or whatever, up until now, so we had this strong foundation and then it became rocky, and now we're being asked to really identify why it feels not stable. who is influencing that situation, how to clear them, how to reestablish structure, how to reestablish boundaries, how to reestablish ourselves. And Cancer season, it's more focused on self-preservation, self-care, self-love, really making sure that, yes, of course, like I have a Cancer moon, so I understand the Cancer energy really well. We want to give. We want to support. We want to help. We want to fix. We want to heal. We want to teach. We want to lead. I understand that. But our struggle is when we want to do all of that to the wrong people who they are just taking advantage of us, or they're takers, or they will just drain us. And we don't have strong enough boundaries sometimes because we have such a big heart. And we're just like, oh, here, take it. What do you want? I'll give you. And then we get home and there's like nothing left and we're drained and we're like, ugh. So if other people who are lazy or don't want to do the work or don't want to level up or don't want to give back equally, if they find us, then they can drain us. They can take advantage of us. So we're really needing to establish better boundaries, establish better structures. And I think for some of us, that's focusing on how we make money also. So some of you may be wanting to quit a job or leave a situation, or as I said before, we're in disagreement now. So whatever agreement we had up until now we want to modify that. We want to change it, change things. We still have Mercury retrograde, post, shadow period. So there's still maybe, I would say 10 days left of trying to figure out what the fuck is going on, what's happening, or how we feel about this situation. So don't rush it, don't force it. We just finished eclipse season. We just had a full moon in Capricorn last week. Go click on the link in my bio and take my home video workshop. It's under 30 minutes. I will help you change your life and let go of all of these things, people, projects, whatever that is draining you. Like, we will help you establish new structures and boundaries. And that's what we really need right now, because we're feeling, and with the 5 of Cups here, we're feeling like we have Queen of Cups reverse also, that we're drained and there's a lot of loss, or there's a lot of things that we're letting go. I'm also feeling like it's all these old patterns, behaviors, old mental programs that we're running. It's like now we believe different. Now we want something different. And with that awareness, now we have to take action, right? So you're going to have that Ace of Wands, which is this new inspiration, these new ideas. We're excited about the future and we want to do that. We want to move in this direction because it feels better. But first we have to figure out, why does right here not feel good enough? Who is influencing this situation that I don't agree with now? What behaviors do I have myself that I don't want to continue doing? So maybe establishing better limits, self-limitations. Again, it can be connected to how much you give. It can be connected to how much coffee you drink, how much weed you smoke, how much alcohol, or how much time for yourself you take as a break. So we're really trying to figure out what our new boundaries, our new limitations look like. Now, Cancer is the mother, so there can be a lot of issues or themes connected to the mother coming up now, or connected to like pregnancy, maternal issues, or ideas, thoughts. It doesn't need to be an issue. It can just be that now we're thinking about expanding the family, or thinking about a second or a first child, or maybe we want to start thinking about how we can create something, bring something to the earth and birth it ourselves. It can be a new project, person, as I said, like maybe a baby, or an actual new approach, new style of doing something, because Cancer is also leadership. It's cardinal water energy. So our deep emotions and how we understand our emotions and allow them to lead us into the right direction. And then we take action to move into that direction at the same time, while filtering out all of these old people, places, projects, and things, behaviors and habits that don't match that future. Now we're letting them go, right? So we just had that full moon Capricorn moment. Sorry, I was gonna say workshop. No, I have the workshop, but we just experienced the full moon in Capricorn, and that is connected to the father, right? So we could also notice issues around the father or around toxic masculinity or people who have taken advantage of us up until now, structures, systems that don't work for us, for the collective. Now we're finding more awareness of that. Also, a big theme right now, reparenting ourselves, and that is connected to limits, to boundaries, etc. For example, if I say, okay, I'm gonna smoke a joint today, but I'm gonna wait until 4:20, which is like literally what I'm doing, then that's it. Like today during yoga, I'm here and my mind's like, oh, wouldn't it be nice to just get out and smoke a joint and do this? It's like, no, bitch, no, it wouldn't. It would be nice to say something and to follow that and to build self-trust, understanding that I can reparent myself in new ways so that I can find new opportunities and expansion. And when all these new connections, new opportunities, new foundations and structures are established, if I can follow my own personal boundaries, if I can follow my own power and trust myself, then when all of these opportunities and connections come and land, and then we start to expand them, with that kind of expansion, I can handle it because I can first trust myself. Second, I can understand that I have boundaries and I respect my own boundaries, meaning I will make sure other people respect my boundaries also. Like it really starts with us. And if it's starting with us, like with me, then I need to make sure that I trust myself. How do you do that? You establish rules and boundaries for yourself, and you have to follow them, because a lot of us have been dealing with inner child traumas, issues, release, etc. And that's good. That's really important, yes. But when we've cleared that trauma, then what do? Well, now you're like a blank slate and you just need to establish new rules and structures, right? How do you do that? Well, you can use Cancer season and that Capricorn full moon, because Capricorn represents the father and Cancer represents the mother. So the two of them are the parents. Now is a good time for you to establish some new rules for yourself and other people, but making sure that you are reparenting yourself and reestablishing your limitations, boundaries, etc. Okay? Some of you could be clearing a Pisces or a Gemini. Some of you could be letting go of a Pisces or a Gemini, or because I have the Lovers here reversed, this is possible separation from other people who you've cared about for a very long time, but it seems like they don't want to listen or they don't want to hear what you're saying. They want to hear what they want to hear and not what you're saying. They want to misinterpret things. They want to adjust and manipulate the situation. And it's like, it seems like it doesn't matter what you say or how you say it, it's going to just like be deflected. Like they don't want to accept that information. So what do? Well, Five of Swords reversed, you're not going to continue to fight and waste all of your energy for what? For someone who doesn't give a shit anyways. Like Four of Cups, 4 and the 7 of fucking Wands reversed. 4 of Cups and 7 of Wands reverse. Like, you don't need to explain yourself. You don't need to expand on why you need to do what you want to do. Like, this is not a time for us to be saying, okay, this doesn't work for me. This is not acceptable. Oh, why? Because blah, 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 blah. Especially if you've already explained yourself before. Especially if that person you've already had these struggles with up until now. Especially if you know that person doesn't want to accept your information, doesn't want to accept your new boundaries, whatever. That's not your fucking problem. That's their fucking issue, and it's not your monkey. It's not your circus. So you can say, bitch, I'm out, and you can leave and say, bye. And then you've got this new beginning opening up. Okay, we've got the Hangman here, we've got the Hanged Man normal and the Fool reverse. So really now you don't have all of the green lights that you want, meaning you can't really jump 100%, but with the Hangman here, just slow down, take a break, rest. It's a really good month for rest. It's not a really good time for us to be jumping. Leo season next month will be lit and we'll be ready to go. But for now, I think just slow down and chill. Okay, click on the link in my bio, take the full moon workshop and the other resources I have. I love you. I will see you next month.